Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we are back with Devil May Cry 5, and we are now, I believe this is the final mission, True Power. Of course, when I played it, it just jumped right from mission 19 to mission 20, but I decided to back out of it, and well, I had to try to go back for an S rank anyway, so, but yeah, apparently as of right now, we're back playing as Nero for the final mission, I believe, and now he actually has his own devil trigger. Yeah, it only took up until the final mission to get that, which, honestly, I had a feeling it was going to be the case, like he wasn't going to get his devil trigger until like near the end of the game. And really at this point, I don't really even need devil breakers. What's the point? Really, what's the point? I have an actual arm now, so there's no point even using devil breakers. But you know, it doesn't really explain how in the world he got the devil bringer to begin with. But I don't know, something is something in the past. I mean, the same could be said for also the you know, I'm also still kind of questioning though for the fact that how is Virgil even still alive after all this time, considering I thought he died at the end of the first game. At least even the wiki says that.
Hello?
And apparently that battle with Dante and Virgil have been going on for over 20 minutes.
Nero? Is that you, Nero? Did something happen?
Okay, granted, yeah, I am watching through the cutscenes once again, but, you know, why not just for more clarification, I guess.
You and Kratos were all I knew. And now all of a sudden I find out I have a family. What am I supposed to do with that?
You always know which path is right and which is wrong. There's no need to doubt yourself.
Thanks. I guess that's all I needed to hear. I have one last thing to take care of. And then I'm coming home.
One final mission for me to take care of, which is to confront my own dad.
I couldn't protect Kratos. To this day, I hate myself for not having enough strength. But this time is different.
You know, I do love how they make plenty of references to previous Devil May Cries. Well, I guess with a slight exception to the second game, because I don't think they made any reference to Argosax or Arius or Lucia. Unfortunately, I think they're trying to rid themselves away from that game. I kind of find it crazy that Nero had the power of the devil within him this entire time. He didn't need the Yamato to technically awaken that. But you know, even back then in Devil May Cry 4, Nero's devil trigger, so to speak, was... He didn't really turn into a demon, he just had a demonic aura surrounding his body. But so this is like more his true form, really. That makes me wonder, why didn't he use this earlier?
What form of power is this? What the hell? This ends right here. Listen to me. I told you already. This is not your...
You know, Dante's been severely beaten in this game.
I won't let you kill each other. There are other ways of settling your differences. I'm putting a stop to this sibling rivalry.
You came all this way just for that.
Virgil. V. Whatever you call yourself.
Daddy dearest.
Dante's not gonna die here. And neither are you. Do you have a problem with that?
Not gonna die my ass. Oh, that bitch slap nearly killed me.
If I beat Nero, then by default, I beat you. Agreed, Dante?
Whatever.
Yes.
I don't really care. I'm just gonna sit this one out.
He's getting old, man. If that slap to the face really did that much damage to him. Or maybe Nero's just that strong.
I'll make you submit. Father.
And this is for taking my arm. Right.
This has nothing to do with you.
Oh wow. Even my devil triggers actually regenerating.
Has everything to do with me.
Wait, press the D-pad when devil trigger gauge is at level 3. Really? He throws the middle finger.
Seriously now.
Seriously, I have infinite devil trigger in this fight. This is insane. Of course, I could just also go with L1 just to activate devil trigger. Ah, I'm trying. I mean, this is different, having Nero fight Virgil. Oh god, I can't get Nero. I can't lay a hand on him, man. He keeps blocking my attacks. I can't even use the Devil Bringer? Well, I don't technically have a Devil Bringer, do I? Buster. R2 near a staggered enemy. Press R2 near a staggered enemy to perform a Buster. Well, I can also do it with Circle too. Oh!
Of your existence or your strength.
Both, you fucking asshole.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, brother. You cut off your own son's arm for more power, and you still lost.
Kind of the irony there.
Damn it. The underworld is taking over. We need to do something before it's too late.
He's right. We need to close that portal. Hey, you lost, so you better do what he says.
Was that really in a written contract or what?
I can still fight,
So what, round 2?
but if those those roots continue to spread through town, it'll just interfere with our business.
Now, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard you say. Better hurry up. We still got a score to settle.
Evidently.
Wait! Where are you going?
We need to sever the Clyphod roots from the underworld itself. Then we'll seal the portal with the Yamato.
Hang on. If you do that, you can't come back.
Why do you think I'm going? Somebody's got to keep an eye on your old man.
You can't just expect me to stay here while you both go
It's
in.
because you're here we can go. We're trusting you with things on this side. Capiche?
Make haste, Dante.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, wait!
Okay.
Take care, Nero. Adios.
I won't lose next time. Hold on to that until then.
Oh, V's book.
Idiots.
Well, so at this point, where are we standing? 6:26 p.m.
Hooey! I'm still in freaking shock.
About what?
Duh. Your arm? Who the hell grows an arm back? It's just weird.
Good point.
Lizard tail or something?
Look, I don't know, it just grew. I mean, are you kidding me? Lots of weird stuff happened. Like demons and scary plant roots and arms growing back. Lots of stuff.
Good
Do
point.
you know how much love and care I put in that devil breaker?
Nope. This arm, it's nice.
Like it was still used Devil Breakers in some way?
So, how's it feel?
How's what feel?
Saving the man who killed your own father. Heard Dante killed Virgil once.
More like twice.
Doesn't matter. They're both gone now anyway.
It's okay to cry. If you want, Nero, over a loss.
Not cry.
It doesn't make you a crybaby. Does make you a little bitch, though.
Actually, no one has actually done any crying as of yet.
You think I'm a demon?
I didn't cry when my asshole daddy died. But... yeah, I know. I wouldn't be here without him, that's a biological fact.
Right.
All I'm saying is, tough guy, it's okay to cry if you want.
I'm
Devils
not
cry.
crying.
Devils cry.
I'm not gonna
Kittens
cry.
cry.
Will you shut up?
What?
Look at you. You're nobody.
Why don't you
Nobody's
cry on my
crying, all right?
shoulder?
Stop
Come
saying
on, cry on
cry.
my shoulder. I know you.
You know what? What's with this crying stuff? Devil may cry. I should say devil never cry again.
Kitty. Yeah, I'm coming home. Oh yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but I got a surprise for you.
Oh yeah, he's got a huge surprise.
You shut up! No, Kitty, not you. Nico, you know, and her big mouth. What the hell's your problem? Where'd you learn to drive? Hey, sorry, I gotta call you later. It's time to get back to work.
Hey, more demons. I'm at the ending credits. I got a feeling. Why do I still need that?
Got an arm. You're good.
It's a prototype, and this is the perfect place to test it out.
A devil breaker?
And
It's a work of art. Gotcha.
And it ain't complete
Huh.
without you.
Well, how sweet.
So it's a devil breaker meant for my over the arm? What is that?
Feels good.
Or can I switch back between my normal arm and the devil breaker? I'm still kind of confused.
You'll get fixed as soon as we get back.
So, Devil's Cry, huh?
Yeah, we should change it to Devil's Never Cry. Oh, well, I don't get to play in the credits? Oh, that's a missed opportunity right there. Oh, wow. Or do I get to play? Yeah, okay. I don't know if there's any special ending or something. But I'm just gonna keep doing this for the time being, but oh wow, there's so many demons. Is there, I'm wondering if there's any point. Where's my devil trigger? I need it. There it goes. Well, I guess that's why they told you to use I guess that's what I told you, use the D-pad. You know, I barely had much time to even use Nero's devil trigger, so I might as well get a chance to go all out, right? I don't know. I'm just kind of wondering if there's going to be any special boss or anything like that. Oh, okay, so I guess I should technically use. Yeah, I guess I should technically use the R2 because circle is meant for the devil breaker. And then, of course, the D-pad for devil trigger in this case, which is a little bit odd, honestly.
Guess that's the end then.
So the tree is finally taken down.
So all we gotta do is cut this thing down.
That's right. I'm more than capable of handling this on my own.
You're gonna need some help. And someone to keep an eye on you.
Hey, do we get an ending with Dante and Virgil? Do we get an ending with Dante and Virgil or not? Okay, yeah, we do.
They must be ready to die.
Fine by me. Let's give them what they
Oop, I got this. Okay, I don't want to use up my orbs here. Woo! You know, I haven't had both of them together like this since maybe Mission 19 and DMC 3, where both of them teamed up to fight Arkham. I think that's all the demons. Oh no, there's more. Okay. Woo!
Maybe this time. But the battle's just begun.
Oh, I was gonna use it. Outstanding Sources Company. Well, I think that's mostly it. I mean, it's probably going to be more credits, but... oh, man. Yeah, there you have it. Devil May Cry 5. And I gotta say, this has kind of been one of the most over-the-top Devil May Cry games I've ever played. And I thought, honestly, 3 was insane. But this kind of takes the cake. I mean, for the fact that... well, I guess I can go with my overall opinions of it, but... I guess the fact of playing 3 characters in the same game, okay, my opinion with that is just, the characters themselves were interesting, I did like that, and also finding out V was nothing more than a remnant form of Virgil, but in terms of gameplay, though, I just kind of find it a little bit too cluttered, in my opinion, because that was kind of the reasons why I didn't really like DMC4 that much, was because there were too many characters. Well, they were trying to jam 2 characters in the same game, which, honestly, I thought it was a little too much. You know, because it felt like you didn't really have time to play as either character, especially Dante. And now here, you're trying to jam 3 characters in a 20-mission game, which I guess they more or less try to split it roughly the same. I don't know, it kind of felt like I was playing more as Dante than anything else, thinking about it. Or maybe that was just my opinion. Yeah, so it just kind of felt... It just felt cluttered, especially when they try to introduce all these new mechanics, especially even up to the last mission of Nero's Devil Trigger. So it was a little... To me, it was a little bit over the top. So... yeah, so... I mean, there's that. Mission-wise themselves, though, you know, going through different locations. You know, strangely, compared to the other games, the missions here are not like connected. You know, if you take like DMC3 for instance, you could technically go from like the top of the 10-minute group back all the way down to the Devil May Cry office. You could technically do that. You know, or take DMC4 where you could go from the Order of the Sword headquarters all the way back to the city, and the city of Fortuna. Yeah, I mean, so it's like all the missions are intertwined, so it feels like one giant adventure. In this, the missions felt somewhat separated in a fashion kind of like DMC2, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but you know, there are times where you kind of feel like you should... I guess I see more of an ending here. Yeah, so, I mean, it's not that bad of a fashion having the missions separated like that. It just kind of feels you know, I just kind of feel like there could be more to the city than what it shows if they could connect everything together. Let's see. I guess in terms of gameplay style, though, you know, all the actions and stuff like that, Nero more or less played the same like he did in the 4th game. The Devil Bringers were an interesting concept, and I did like it. Some of them I did like more than others. Yeah, obviously, I mean, I would prefer maybe the Overture, the Gabera, and then the Hardlines were my favorite ones. Well, that and probably also the Buster Arm. And then for Dante, he was again pretty much a copy and paste from DMC4, which I did like. Weapon wise, though, I mostly just stuck with just his default sword. Yeah, I mean, well, Rebellion at first, then Sparda, then the Dante. The Demon Sword Dante. Yeah, which I'm not going to get used to that name, honestly. And then for V, it was an interesting way of fighting with V, using Griffin and Shadow to do most of the grunt work, and then of course having Nightmare for your Devil Trigger there. So they all have unique fighting styles, which it takes some time to get used to. Hey. Well, you know, there's the end. I wonder if we actually get an actual cutscene, though, at the very end. Let me see. What? No cutscene? Nothing? Come on, there's got to be a cutscene. July 24th, 9/24.
Wow, no sign of him. Nothing.
Yeah.
Then can I have this office? Because I've been thinking it's almost time for me to settle down somewhere.
You're gonna take Dante's office. Oh no.
I don't think so. I rather quite like it.
Oh, I hate to spoil your dreams, ladies, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
Morrison.
See, there's this deed to this place, and I have it.
Why do you?
Clever little devil came to see me right before his last job. Said something like, "My dearest friend, I know you'll keep this safe because them crazy bitches." Did I say crazy bitches? I'm sorry, I meant ladies. Anyway, the rest of the story is
I wonder if he even plans on coming back.
Got me.
What is important is I have a job for you two.
Hey, a job. Can I play as Lady and Trish? Cool.
The rent ain't free.
The rent ain't free. He has no power again. That's nice. Meanwhile, still fighting. At this point, it's kind of like
Or for Dante.
score one.
Where did you learn to count? We're even. Oh,
Are they just fighting just for seeing who's stronger? That's it.
I'm starting to think this is never gonna end. Maybe. We got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Where are they exactly? In hell? Oh man. They're gonna fight for all eternity. More demons.
Don't you dare say it, jackpot!
Finally, I was wondering when is he ever gonna say jackpot. Woo! Oh, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to redo mission 20 though. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, so not too bad. Well, at least that kind of gets me back to... Well, at least I finished one difficulty mode. I gotta do the other 5. Still going for this for trophies, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, I guess VX color has been added. Recovery provocation has been added for Nero. I'm not sure what that is. Nero's demonic right arm has been restored, and he can now use both Devil Bringer and Devil Trigger. That's good. Dante's Blades. Dante can equip the Rebellion, the Devil Sword Sparda, or the Dante's Sword. That's good. In Nico's reports, the enemy reports have expanded to include photos capturing the moment of an enemy's defeat. Huh. Costume changes are now reflected on the title screen. The last costume you play will be shown. So many things unlocked. Actually, any changes to the title screen while I'm at it? Or is this going to be the same? Nope. Yeah, just the same. Okay. Well, he wants me to jump into Son of Sparda. Well, I'm gonna go back to do human difficulty, actually. I'm gonna have to do it anyway. But yeah. I guess kind of going back to my opinion for this game. Yeah, I know I did like I said, I did like the fighting styles. They're only. Oh wow, they did change up that. And now someone adding to my messages. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess you're kind of going through prologue stuff. Yeah, so I guess let's go to the gallery. Yeah, okay. I guess continue with my opinions though. Yeah, so I did like the individual fighting styles. So I kind of thought they were pretty unique. Please send an image. I'm getting so many messages. Yeah, so anyway, I was saying I do like the fact they do make references to the other Devil May Cry games. I kind of guess they're trying to cram all the history that has happened over the years, because who knows when another Devil May Cry game is gonna really come out. But I do like the fact they took some of the enemies from the first game, fourth game, or made plenty of references to the fourth game and third game, and heck, it even included stuff from the anime. So hey, I do like all the references. Yeah, music-wise, the battle themes were pretty decent. I still probably think Nero's was the best for the most part, and you know, I think really overall, I really do like this game. Honestly, I had to give it. I had kind of to give it to Capcom. This is probably one of the best Devil May Cry games I haven't played in a while. I mean, if I was really gonna give it a scale or put on a ranking scale compared to the other games, I would say. Honestly, I would say this is probably right up there with Devil May Cry 3. I would say maybe just slightly a little less, but I would still probably go with Devil May Cry 3 as my favorite, but I'd probably say this would be my second favorite, in my opinion. But yeah, there you have it, Devil May Cry 5. I'd say it was worth the wait. Kind of glad it came out, and of course, there is, at this point, it hasn't been out yet. It's not out yet, but they have announced there will be a Bloody Palace coming for a future update. So, yeah, I guess I will go back to this for, recording sake for whenever Bloody Palace comes out. But, yeah, I guess at that point, that is really that. Look, thank everyone for spending time watching this series. Yeah, I mean, Devil May Cry has always been one of my favorite games, and I'm hoping maybe in the future they will continue with Devil May Cry 6. I mean, I would like to see that, considering how this game just ended up somewhat in a cliffhanger. I mean, we don't know if Dante's ever going to return. Actually, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Devil May Cry 2, where Dante ended up in hell and kind of was stuck there with no explanation of how he came back. So I'm pretty sure he could end up, you know, coming back from this. Maybe also with Virgil. And hell, maybe have a Devil May Cry game that includes Virgil as a main character. I mean, that's a possibility for the future, I'm just saying. But I'll just leave it at that. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.